Hello friends, I am going to start illustration 29 of CMA inter-process costing. This is one of the most important. Please study this. Please read these questions. Actually, this is the question of the process costing and equivalent production units. From the following information, prepare the process accounts. Opening a stock is this. Transfer from the process number 1, 12,000 units, closing costing rupees 16,350, transfers of process 9,700, and normal loss 10%, closing stock this. Material, there are two materials in this case. Material A 100%, material second 60%, labor and overhead 40%. This is the completion stage of opening a stock. Completion stage of opening a stock. Now, degree of completions for the unit scrap material 100%, closing scrap this is, and labor and overhead 50%. This is the material 100% and labor and overhead 50%. This is a scrap completion. And now a scrap realized rupees 100. Other information of material, this is the 10,500, labor 20,750, or overhead 16,670. Now you have to calculate estimation of net equivalent production units, cost per unit of equivalent production unit, value of normal abnormal loss, closing stock, and transfer units. You have to calculate this. Thereafter, you can find the process accounts. Okay. In this question, look at here. Opening a stock is opening a stock is 800. Okay. Now, unit completed. Completed unit. Completed units 9,700. Now completed unit from process, from input process number 1, from process number 1, 9,700 first. This is opening FIFO method, and thereafter after subtracting this is a 8,900. This is a 8,900. Okay. Now in the case of here, normal loss is 10%. Normal loss is 10%. Normal process loss 10%, closing stock 1,800, process loss 10%. It means process in this case, what will be the process in this case? Process in this case, please try to understand. Opening 800 plus input 12,000, closing 1,800, that is the 11,000. Normal loss would be what? Normal loss, this is given 10%. This is given 10%. Normal loss is 10%. This is a 10% of 1,100. Normal loss is 10% of 1,100. This is the 1,100. 11,000. This is a 1,100. Normal loss is a 1,100. Okay. Now you first have to make equivalent production units. Now a statement showing equivalent production unit. A statement showing equivalent production units. A statement showing equivalent production units. Please see. You write here input, input here, input, there you write particular, output, there is material 1, this material 2, labor, this is the overheads. In material 1 and per days, you have to draw one line, you have to draw this, this, and this. This is your percentage, this is your units. 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 Here opening stock you write, opening stock 800 from process first, this is 12,000. Opening stock completed, look at it, opening stock completed, this is 800. Please try to understand in this case. Opening stock completed 800, here opening stock completed 800. In this case, what is saying, this opening stock 800 material first 100% completed in a last process, material first 100% completed in last process. If 100% completed in a process first, then what percentage work is required in this process? This is a 0%. In the second case, in material seconds, 60% work has been done in last process, then in this 40%. And labor and overhead, this is the work has been completed in last process, information is given for opening a stock. This is the labor and overhead 40%. Then in this process required to do 60%. In this process required to do 60%. Please try to understand in this case. So this is 0% required, 0%, 0%, 40%, 60%, 60%, 40%, 60%. This is a 60%. What is 0%? That is 0. 800 40%, that is 40%, 320. Now 60%, 480, 480. Now input completed, input completed means this 8900, this 100% completed in this, that's why this is written 100% here, this is written 100% here, this is written 100% here, this is written 100% here. So this is 8900, this is 8900, this is 8900, this is 8900. Normal loss was 11,000. This is assumed to be normal loss, this is not considered. Now closing stock, closing stock, closing stock is 1800. What information is given about the closing stock here? What information is given about the closing stock? Please try to understand in this case. Closing stock, closing stock information is given 1800. This is your 1800. Okay. Completion stage of the closing stock, closing stock completion stage, this is a 10%. This is degree of completion for the unit scrap 100, this For closing a stock, information is given: material 60%, labor and overhead 50%, 50%. This is your 60%. This is a 60%. This is 50%. This is your 50%. This information is given: 60% material, 50%. Closing a stock, total work is done under this process only. That's why 60% this is taken. Then 60%, what will be this? That 16%. So 1080 will be here. 1080, 1080, 900, 900. 900, 900. Now added these all. 12,800. Here, after adding this, you will get 89, 8900, 1080. Closing stock. This is of material. This is 60%, and this is 50% for closing stock. Closing stock. This is a 60%. This is a this. In this case, closing stock, first material should be assumed. First material, this material. This is only material given. First, second material. The information for the second material is given in this case. The first material assumed to be 100%. So that is the 1800. This is the 60%. Then how much it would be? It would be 10 and material first 8900, 1800, 10, 700. And in this case, 3200 plus 89, 8900, 1080, 103, 10300, 10300. 480 plus 8900 plus 900, 10280, 10280. This is 10280, exactly same 10280. 8900 plus 1800, 10 this. After adding this, 800 plus 8900 plus this plus 1800, this is 12,600. Please, 12,600. Look at it. Your input was 12,800, but output is 12,600. It means there must be an abnormal loss. That abnormal loss should be written here. Abnormal loss. Abnormal loss 200. This is a 200. This is abnormal loss completion is given here. 100% material, labor and overhead 50%. 100% this, 200, 100% this, 200. This is your 50%, that 100. This is your 50%, that 100. In this case, what will happen? 12,800. This is 12,800. This is 10,900. 10,500. This is 10,380. 10,380. 10,380. 10,380. This is the equivalent production unit. This is equivalent production unit for these questions. In equivalent production unit, you have to try to understand. In the case of opening a stock, opening stock completed, it is assumed that the material information for second material is given and first material is assumed to 100% completion. In the case of in last process, in the case of closing a stock, first material is assumed to be 100% completion, 100% completion, and second material proportion is given, percentage is given. You have to keep in your mind. Okay, now in next you have to find which a statement showing cost per unit. A statement showing cost per unit of equivalent unit, per equivalent unit, per unit of equivalent unit, equivalent units. You write here material 1, material 2, labor overhead. Material 2 given cost 16,350, 10,500 given cost are there. This is 16,000. Other material, this is the 16,000, this is 16,350. Okay, this is material, additional material 10,500, this is 20,760, this is 16,670. This 20,760, 16,670. Look, less realized from normal loss, 1100 into 1. So either you can subtract from these or these, but I am going to subtract. In your book it is subtracted from here. You can subtract from material first as well or material second as well, you can decide. Additional material cost. What is the additional material cost? That additional material is given at 10,500. 10,500. Yeah, 10,500. This is the less cost. 10,500. 16,350. This additional material is already written in material second. Okay, 16,350, 10,500, 20,760. After subtracting this, you will get 15,570. Equivalent production unit. Equivalent production unit. What will be the equivalent production unit? Material first equivalent production unit was 10,900 and 10,500 is here. This is a 10,900, 10,500, 10,380, 10,380. This is given here. This is we have calculated. Okay, these are. Now this is suppose A, this is suppose B. Cost per equivalent unit, cost per equivalent unit, 16,000 A divide B, 16,350 divided by 10,900, 10,500 divided by 10,500, 20,760 divided by 10,380, 15,570 divided by 10,380. This is your 1.5. This is your 1. This is 2. This is 1.5. We have calculated cost per product equivalent production units. Okay. Now we have to find the value of normal stock, abnormal loss, these all. Now calculation of value of completed unit, completed units. Opening stock completed. Look at it. Given cost, given opening, given value of cost, given value of opening stock, given value of opening stock. What is the given value of opening stock? Please see it. 800 units are opening stock at the rate of rupees 6. At the rate of rupees 6. 800 into 6, that equal to rupees 4,800. Material first, 0 into material first, cost rupees 1.5. Material second, what was the opening stock in material second? In material second, that is 320. 320. Labor 480. Overheads, this is also 480. Now what is the cost of these? Material second cost is rupees 1, material first cost 1.5, this is 2, this is 1.5. In this case, this is 1, this is 2, this is 1.5. In this case, 320, 480 into 2, this is 960, and this is 480 into 1.5, 720. This cost is plus 960 plus 320 plus 4,800. This is 6,800. Input and completed. Look at it. Material first. This is input and completed. Input completed. In material first 8,900, material second 8,900, labor 8,900, overhead 8,900. In this case, you will have to write 8,900 into rupee 1 plus 8,900 into, this is 1.5. Material second price is 1. 8,900 into rupees 2. 8,900 into rupees 1.5. This is material 1, material 2, labor, overheads. These all cost. Okay. Now what will be this? 53,400. This is 53,400. 53,400. Cost of transfer unit. Cost of transfer to next process 68 plus 53,400. This is 60,200. This is 60,200. Okay. Similarly, you have to find value of closing stock. Calculation of value of closing stock. Value of closing stock. Please try to understand this. In this case also you have to write material first, material second, labor, overheads. So what are the equivalent units in closing stock? Look at it. Equivalent unit in closing stock here. Material first 1800. This is a 16, 900, 900. This is 1800, 1080. This is the 900. This is 900. Cost, this is 1.5. This is 1. This is 2 cost per unit. This is 1.5. 2700, 1080. This is 1800. This is 1350. Value of closing stock. Add this 2700 plus 1080 plus 1800 plus 1350, 69, that is 6930. Now again calculation of value of abnormal loss. Calculation of value of abnormal loss. Exact the same process you have to follow. Material 1, material second, this is the labor, this is overhead. What was the unit of abnormal loss? Look at it. 200, 200, 50, 100, 100. 200, 200, 100, 100. Into 1.50, rupee 1, rupee 2, 1.50, 300, 200, this is 200, 150, 850, rupees 850. Okay, we have calculated here equivalent production units. We have calculated cost per equivalent production units. We have calculated value of units which transfer to the next process. We have calculated closing stock value. We have calculated abnormal loss value. Now we have to make process accounts. Okay, process accounts. Process accounts. This is debit side. This is credit side. particular units amount, particulars units, this is your amounts, particulars to opening a stock at the rate of 6, this is 800, this is 4800, to transfer from process first, transfer process first, 12,000 units, 16,350, to material second, this is 10,500, to labor 20,760, to overheads 16,670. Okay, by normal loss, this is 1100, this is at the rate of 1, by abnormal loss 200, we have calculated the cost of abnormal loss, that is the 850, this is calculated the value of abnormal loss 850. Okay, by closing a stock, what is the closing stock you have? Closing stock 1800, and that is the value, it's 6930, 1800 6930, by transfer to next process, by transfer to next process 9700, and its cost is 20,200, its cost is 20,200, that this is 12,800, this is also 12,800, and its cost is 696080, its cost is 69080. This is the question, and this question has been completed completely. What I've done, first, wherever equivalent production unit cost will come, you have to calculate cost of equivalent production units. First, equivalent production unit, cost per unit of equivalent production unit, cost value of normal loss, abnormal loss, closing stock, transfer units, and then you can calculate process accounts. Okay, this question is completed. Process account. Okay, thank you class.